The first decade of farmer-producer organization movement in India was marked more by cautious experimentation than by large-scale success. Between 2003 and 2010, various initiatives across different parts of the country attempted to put the newly created producer company framework into practice. These efforts, though diverse in nature and scale, shared a common purpose to test whether small and marginal farmers could come together, organize professionally, and collectively enhance their income and market presence. Available estimates suggest that by 2010, approximately 250 to 300 producer companies had been registered across India, spread over states like Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Gujarat. However, operational survival was modest. Field studies and government assessment indicates that less than 50 to 60% of these entities remained active in any meaningful economic sense by the end of that period. The size and scale of these early FPOs were relatively small. Most producer companies aggregated 200 to 500 members, although a few like Mahagrapes crossed 1000 members. Annual turnover varied widely. The majority operated at a modest turnover of 10 lakh to 50 lakh rupees per annum. A handful of stronger collectives like Mahagrapes achieved turnover of rupees 5 crore and more, mainly due to specialized export contracts. However, the average turnover for most functioning FPOs remained around 15 to 20 lakh per year in the initial years. Financial viability remained fragile. Many FPOs operated with thin margins, typically 3 to 7% after meeting the operational expenses. Member participation rates were also fluctuating, while enrollment figures were often high, but active economic participation, that is, volume of produce aggregated or inputs purchased, tended to involve only 40 to 60% of the members consistently. Despite these modest outcomes, the early experiments were critical. They helped validate the basic premise that smallholders, when aggregated, could negotiate better terms with buyers, reduce transaction costs, and access services that would otherwise be economically unviable at the individual level. They also exposed, without romanticism, the many practical challenges involved: governance issues, lack of professional management, limit access to working capital, infrastructural gaps, and the deeply ingrained mistrust among farmers due to previous experiences with failing cooperatives. Importantly, these pioneering models set realistic expectations about what was achievable and what needed sustained investment over time. They demonstrated that while the producer company model offered a powerful tool, its success depended less on legal formality and more onto the strength of leadership, the quality of institution building, and the passions to nurture rural enterprises through their formative years. The pages that follow present a factual examination of some of the most cited early FPO models, analyzing their achievements and limitations with a focus on learning rather than glorification. Thank you.